Hello everyone, it's Feywood with another episode of Let's Play Guild Wars. It is a beautiful, beautiful day, and it's Thanksgiving, so figure before I get to the family get-together that we do a video. Alright, first we're going to do a little rearranging here, because on the last episode we got a lot of skills, we got a lot of stuff, so we're going to try to mess around with that a bit. Let's go ahead and redo all of my attributes and get those where we want them at first. Here. And I always do this dependent on the skills. So we have Beast Mastery, Expertise, Marksmanship, Wilderness Survival, and these require no attribute. So I always want to have a Resurrection Signet on the very end. You only get one use per outing, and then you have to go back to a town or outpost in order to recharge it. We're going to do that. We're going to keep our power shot there. I want to keep anything that is marksmanship right here. If you want to know what each point marker means or the attributes mean, you can actually look them up right here. So marksmanship increases the damage you do with bows and your chance to inflict a critical hit when using a bow. Many ranger skills, especially bow attack skills, become more effective with higher marksmanship. So I always try to make my marksmanship the highest out of all of my attributes. Then you have expertise. For each rank of expertise, the energy cost of all of your attacks, rituals, touch skills, and ranger skills are decreased by 4%. Several skills, especially those related to energy costs and skill recharge times, become more effective with higher expertise. It's always kind of where my second is. Wilderness Survival. No inherent effect. Many ranger skills, especially rituals, preparations, and traps, become more effective with higher wilderness survival. And then we have Beast Mastery. Increases the damage dealt by your animal companion and its chance to inflict a critical hit. Many ranger skills, especially those related to making your animal companion stronger, become more effective with higher Beast Mastery. I might try to go with more of a Beast Mastery type ranger when it comes to this. I haven't quite decided on my second profession yet, so we're going to go with Beast Mastery. We got an awesome wolf named Barkington, which I'm probably going to rename him Sir Barkington. I just think it sounds better. And we might just go with more of a Beast Mastery centered theme. So let's go ahead and start putting this stuff to work. I like my troll engine to be on 6. We're going to do Read the Wind. I like that to be second in my rotation, but I don't like to do my rotations 1 through 3. I usually like these to be right over here. So this is perfect. Actually, Charm Animal. Now you want to have Charm Animal on your skill bar, I believe, if you want to have the animal with you. If I were to take the Charm Animal off, I would not be, my animal would disappear. Of course, you'd get it back as soon as you put your skill bar on there. Comfort Animal, heals. So yeah, let's go and do that. We'll put both of our heals next to each other. Troll Undrant on 5, and Comfort Animal on 6. Ignite Arrows is a really, really good prep skill. It kind of works the same way that Read the Wind does, where you have to set it before you start shooting, and it buffs your attack. Point Blank Shot, I have to be really, really close, so I might put Point Blank Shot away for something else. We have Dual Shot. We're going to go ahead and do Dual Shot. Read the Wind. So we're going to hit, the rotation would be hit 3, then hit Power Shot, Dual Shot. I don't want to have too many preparation skills on here. But you know what? I might, because I no longer have a high level with me. So I might want to get as much prep as I can. So we're going to have our 2 prep skills here. Our heal here. And then our animal skills here. I think we're good. We're going to up our marksmanship by 2. And then I'm just going to do even across the board. I'm always going to make sure this is one higher than everything else. Just going to do expertise. I like the energy management, Beast Mastery, Wilderness Survival. Let's go in there. That looks good to me. Okay, so now that we've got our skills figured out. We're going to test that out. Let's go and look at my inventory. I do have some messing around to do in here. But let's look at that bow that I was gifted by a legendary Mia. It's a crippling recurve bow, 11 to 16 piercing damage, requires 7 marksmanship to get that full effect. So my marksmanship right now, as we were looking at, it's only at 4, so I'm not going to get the full benefits of that damage for the bow. But we have damage plus 13%, while health is above 50%. Lengthens crippled duration of foes by 33%. So once I start getting those crippling effects, it's going to be really, really good. We have our identification kit here. We're going to identify any of the unidentified things. Alright. I'm going to keep that divine symbol, but I'm going to go ahead and salvage everything else. I'm a big salvager. Salvage everything I'm not using for materials. I can't do that. That's my first bow. Yes, that's also... Ooh, that's unidentified. Let's go ahead and get that highly salvageable. As you can see, I'm not getting much in the earlier game. Usually get a lot more than this. Uh-oh. Let's go to the merchant and get us more stuff. That's the collector. Should be a merchant around here somewhere. There's the merchant. Now, I need to start using my F9. My F9 shows my entirety of my inventory. Does get very, very cumbersome to just hit inventory and have to go to each one of these bags. So F9 is always really great to do. Let's go and buy another salvage kit. Yeah, put in the money to get the money. We'll buy another one of those and we'll keep salvaging. Now please forgive me, I should have done this off screen, but I kind of wanted to show all of the different aspects of what goes into having a new character. And again, I did it again. Just go and hit inventory. Oh, inventory. F9. Now we can salvage just from one screen. I'm not having to crawl across inventory bags. I've already got the Crichton leggings. And I can't do those. So all of my old armor, I can go ahead and trash. It's not going to let me salvage it. I don't think it's going to allow me to sell it either. So I'm just going to dump that. I'm going to dump that. I'm going to dump my old bow. Alright. Okay. Now, I should be good to go. Okay, let's check out our quests. I have a second profession, which is a primary quest as well as further adventures. We also have Bandit Raid and Poor Tenant. Now, we had seen in the last episode that I passed a lot of quests on my way here. I'm currently right here in Fort Rannoch, which is amazing. Like I said in my last episode, I've never seen Fort Rannoch before the searing. So it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm looking forward to doing more exploring here. So let's go ahead and go to Ashford Abbey and talk to the quest giver about further adventures. That's going to be in Lakeside County. Let's go to Ashford Abbey. I believe that's closer to there. There's Brother Menlo. That's who I have to talk to about the monk profession. So we'll quick do this while we're here anyways. Greetings, my child. Can I help you today? Or are you here to offer your services to those in need? A monk's mission. One of the tasks my messengers have been given is collecting the rare elements in Ascalon for study here at the Abbey. My young friend Paulus thinks he has discovered such a treasure in one of the flooded areas of the Catacombs, but he cannot reach it on his own. Paulus, you see, is a smiting monk and not very adept at healing magic, and the waters in the area of the catacombs are full of disease. I will grant you a simple healing spell. Meet Paulus inside the catacombs, and he will show you where the trouble is. Return to me when Paulus has successfully retrieved the artifact. Show me the light. Alright, Bane Signet. So we're going to go ahead and put that in Resurrection Signet space, and then Orison of Healing. Let's go ahead and put that in our Ignite Heroes area. Alright, so we got Orison of Healing. That spell heals target ally for 20 health. And then Bane Signet. Target foe takes 26 holy damage. If target foe was attacking, that foe is knocked down. We may just end up not using that because we have so many skills now. We weren't really supposed to do this so much later on in the levels. So it assumes that you don't have any other things on your skill bar except for your first 2 skills that you get. So let's go. That's the Necromancer Moon. That's actually going to be a Necromancer. Oh, there's Paulus. That's the Necromancer secondary quest. We're going to follow Paulus right now for the Monk quest. All we have to do is really keep him alive. So I'll heal him if need be. I've got my boy Barkington here. I'm going to rename him as soon as we're done with this. It bothers me his name isn't Sir Barkington. Alright, we're going to hit Read the Wind here. We're going to get to attack. Oh, never mind. Paulus has got down. I think we're only supposed to be healing here. And that's the whole gist of it. We're about to hit into here, so it's going to start draining our health. Shot. Read the Wind. Wrong time. So we're starting to dip a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and heal our boy. I'm going to go and hit myself with a Troll Unguent. Read the Wind. Good job, Barkington. Alright, let's go and get Paulus with another heal. There we go. Barkington. I need to comfort my animals, so we're going to go and Barkington. No, I did not need to do that. Paulus. Give Paulus another heal. Get him set for the journey home. I have another. Here you go, Barkington. There we go. I'm getting this healing thing down. Gotta heal myself. Get Paulus again. It's a pretty decent heal for your first heal skill. It has a very decent recool time. Did I say recool time? Cooldown time. Sorry, it is early this morning. I was just so excited to continue this Let's Play. This is so much fun. There you go, Barkington. You got the heals, you feels? Now, even though I am going for Monk Secondary Profession as my first one, I'm just going to stick to Ranger. And right now, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to actually leave the pre-searing area. I'm just going to keep doing quests and quests and quests until I get bored. And I may just stick with Ranger. But my goal is to do all of these secondary quests so that we can get the max amount of experience and I can show everyone what goes into each secondary profession. novice, the abbot. Now he's just taking his time. Alright. That one's been completed. Return to Brother Menlo for your reward. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk to Necromancer Moon. And we could probably take these skills with us. Ah, an adventurous one. What brings you to the dark today? We have two quests here. We have Rites of Remembrance and the Necromancer's Novice. Rites of Remembrance. Let's see what that is. The dead are restless. Buried here are many brave warriors who sacrificed their lives defending Ascalon from foreign guilds from the south and the bestial Char to the north. They wonder if it is not too much that their sacrifices be remembered and honored. Someone must place candles on the 4 stands commemorating their actions, so they will know we have not forgotten them. Alright, as you wish. Let's go and do that. Let's see what other quests you have too. Like candles on all 4 razors in the Catacombs to appease the angry spirits. Okay, I can't see further on in here, but let's go and take that secondary one too. The Necromancer's Novice. Not everyone can be a necromancer. For example, one of my latest students went into the Catacombs to summon a dark entity. Since he hasn't come back, I can only surmise his creations probably ate him. If you will agree to destroy the nightmare he summoned, I will show you where he went and give you a spell to help. But I warn you, you'll have to be clever to get past the fire traps in that part of the tombs. Of course, if you fail, I shall use your corpse as fodder for the next, more worthy student. What we're going to do is we're going to come back for that, because I don't want there to be any disturbances when it comes to the quests. I don't want them to crisscross over each other and make one harder. If it does summon a boss in a particular area of this dungeon, I don't want that to make my candle quest any harder, if that makes sense. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to do the candles real quick, and then we'll come back. Do a lot in the Catacombs. And you know what? While we're sitting still, pet name, Sir Barkington. You must name your must not be longer than 12 characters long. Dang. All right, Barkington. That is his name, but we're just gonna call him Sir Barkington, and that's what it's got to be. All right, so we're taking damage when we're in this goo. I just gotta remember to heal every now and again. There's one. Let's go and hit a troll engine. Let's go and hit a comfort aid. There's a candle there. There's a candle there. Gonna make us turn all the way around. Let me see if I can heal Sir Barkington with my number 4 skill. Ooh, I can. Ooh, I like that. That also does it as well. It's nice to have that option, though. Go and hit my troll engine. Sipping on a good old energy drink. Let's see if our quest updated. 3 of 4 candles placed. So let's go back this way. I'm wondering if it's... I'm going to go all the way around, because I'm not sure why it would tell us this brazier lasts. Oh, well, start from the furthest and make our way forward, I guess, is what they're trying to get at. Look at that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, Sir Barkington. Return to Necromancer Moon for your reward. Heck, yeah, not that way, this way. I remember doing these quests long ago. Now that I'm back into familiar territory of what I remember from the pre-searing. Right up there. Oh, dear Necromancer. Appeasing the spirits wasn't so difficult after all, was it? Learning to understand the dead is the first step in understanding the art of the Necromancer. We're gonna get a Grimsesta. Woo! Alright, on to the next one. The Necromancer's Novice. And we've already read this, so we're just gonna go, I'm on my way. You know what? I probably can't take that until I turn this in, because I still have monk skills. So let's go turn that in, and then we'll come back. We'll do a take 3 on that. Brother Menno. You have done quite well for your first task. Paulus reports his findings are most promising, and I think you might have great promise as well to advance among monks. Thank you. You have shown you could be a good monk. Taking monk as a secondary profession will give you access to all monk skills and allow you to train in healing prayers, protection prayers, and smiting prayers. But you must still bear the armor of your primary profession. Once you make this commitment, you will not be able to change your mind, nor will you have the opportunity to try other professions to see if you prefer them. Do you wish to make this commitment? We are not going to make that commitment, but I do like the offer. Now, of course, later on in the game, guys, you're not locked out of any professions. You get every single profession that you want, and it opens you up to doing whatever you want on the fly. Just as much as easy as it is for me to just swap out these attributes, it is to change your profession and save your builds. You could save your templates. These are all my templates here. You can just tack them right on. Just hit here, load it, save it. You're easy peasy. So if you're playing the game for the first time and you choose a profession that you're not really sure about and you're second guessing, and you've made significant progress, unless you're right at the beginning of the game, you really don't have to worry too much about it. You're gonna eventually get those. Now, if you're soloing by yourself and you're looking for a more sustainable build to carry you solo play, you might want to put more thought into that. And make the change to just making a new character. But if you're traveling with some friends, if you're playing with a buddy, don't get too hung up on that secondary profession. You're going to be able to change them later. Alright. Let's do this again, Moon. I'm on my way. Teach me the Necromancer skills. Alright, animate bone horror. Oh, you guys are going to love this. A lot of deadheads are going to love this. You can animate bone minions. So we're going to go back in, because they gave me Deathly Swarm and Life Siphon. But we're gonna want that particular Necromancer skill. Life Siphon, Deathly Swarm, Animate Bone Horror. I'm going to keep the Deathly Swarm, and we're going to put in Animate Bone Horror. And we're just going to swap those two there. Fantastic. Okay. The armies of undead that you can make in this game are so much more substantial than in Guild Wars 2. That's the one thing, is like Necromancers in this game can literally build an army. If you have two Necromancers, a huge army, which I run a double Necromancer build. And it is really, really nice. Just do my Blood Swarm. That's as well. Okay. Now that we have a body here, let's see if we can animate. Oh no, that's a skeleton. There should be a scorpion up here, or a carrion body that we can make our first animated horror out of. Where's it telling us to go? I'm gonna make this. I think it's gonna have us go around this way. Animate bone horror. That is super cool. Heck, if I choose a secondary, I might try Necromancer and just have animate bone horrors and my pet. Let's go ahead and read the wind. And fire. Double shot. Alright. Cephas Axe. This way. Let's go and read the wind again. Sorry if I'm lagging a bit, guys. Deathly Swarm. I am out of energy, so we're just going to use normal attacks until we get that energy back. Power shot. Okay. Now we just got to keep an eye out for any bodies to make more minions. Read the wind. Deathly Swarm. Oh, that's pretty significant damage. Alright, go on here. Now I keep hitting read the wind when I don't have to. That skill's actually lasting a lot longer than it used to. I think it's just because I upgraded some of my attributes. Good job, Barkington. Oh, level up, Barkington. Good job. You the man. Alright, so looks like we got some bodies there. So let's go ahead and animate. And that's going to draw that corpse. So we're just going to sneak right over here so we don't pull the other one. Read the wind and dual shot. With dual shot, it's doing lots of damage. I like that ability. Okay. Read the wind's still active. I love how long that lasts. I'm going to see how long Ignite Arrows last later, too. I might end up using that ability as well. Runic Hammer. Alright, it doesn't look like we have to go that way to defeat those enemies, so we're just going to go this way. On our way into the catacombs with my buddy. Oh! Alright, so this is a test for the Necromancer. You see how these keep respawning and they keep dying there? It's to show us that one died and then went through. It's showing us that we can use our minions to trigger traps moving forward. So let's go ahead and animate us some bone horrors. Now I'm not sure if I can only do one bone horror at a time, being level 1, but let's see. It's probably going to kill this one. Nope, I can summon more than one. It's just one at a time. Okay. Read the wind. Let's get at her with my army. Look, Barkington, I gave you friends. Good job. I love being a ranger. / necromancer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to summon another bone horror, and that's going to drag it through this trap here. Come here. Oh, no. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to make you cry. 2 Nightmare. Alright, so we're going to do that same exact trick again. We're going to animate Bone Horror. Then we're going to take on that boss. Read the wind. Read the room. Let's get at it. Come here, Nightmare. Alright, 10. I'm going to use a Deathly Swarm. Yeah. I'm liking Necromancer. I might have to go Necromancer. We'll see. We'll have plenty of time to decide. So we're going to do, because it's going to be faster to get to it, let me see, we're just going to teleport to Ashford Abbey and then leave out. Now we don't have to travel all the way through the catacombs to get our reward. Those are some insider secrets there. Cheating the game. Fast travel. Alright. Necromancer Moon. Let's have a talk. Most impressive. You dispatched that nightmare rather quickly. You show some real talent for the work. Thank you. You have shown some affinity for necromancy. Taking necromancer as a secondary profession will give you access to all necromancer skills and allow you to train in death magic, blood magic, and curses. But you must still bear the armor of your primary profession. I need more time to decide. Thank you, though. Bye-bye. Alright. Next one will be, let's do further adventures. Let's go talk to Devona. Beautiful, beautiful game. Makes me wish that, it would have stayed this way. Pre-searing. System. See what we can identify. If anything, we'll go ahead and start salvaging. Can't do that. Salvage that. Now I'm gonna keep like the Grimcesta. I'm gonna keep the Divine symbol just in case I do decide on those. Let's go ahead and buy. Oh no! It's about to run right out. Let's go ahead and buy a salvage kit. We're also gonna do this. I like the mask, but I like to hide in towns. Okay? I'm a handsome guy. I want to show that off. Okay. Salvage. Oh, identify. I must have missed that one. We're getting some loot. Some snoot loot. Alright, let's go talk to Devona. Legendary Mia is on. But I'm not doing too long of a video today. Gotta start getting ready for Noah's nap, my son, and then we're gonna get ready for Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna do one more quest, and I think we'll call it good for this session. Go talk to Devona. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's go talk to Devona. I kept the necromancer skills. Hey, you know what? No big. Let's go ahead and use them while we're out. Swarm of bees. Oh, there's another quest there. So, you know what? Let's go talk to Miller Upton. All day long we turn the stone and grind the wheat. Just turn the stone and grind the wheat. Just once I'd like there to be a little excitement in my life. So, what is it that you want? Poor tenant. I'm sorry, I really can't worry about helping Namar until I get rid of these damnable bees. Think you can give me a hand? Take one of the honeycombs lying on the ground and use it to lure the bees across the bridge. If you lure those 3 swarms of bees away, I'll be able to think straight again. Yeah, that sounds like a problem. Let's go ahead and lure those bees. Got our honeycomb, don't sting, Barkington. That's my boy. I'm running real slow. I'm hoping to get with Legendary Mia here soon when I have a little bit more time to maybe do a video that's longer than half an hour. Oh, there you go. And see what else she can show me if she wouldn't mind coming along with me. Alright, quest updated. What's here? Okay, return to Miller Upton. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. I was like, the bees are still following me! The bees! The bees! If anyone hasn't seen Wicker Man and they're a fan of Nicolas Cage, you need to watch that movie. It's one of the greats. Sorry about that. I was trying to make dough infused with honey, but all it did was attract bees. Not to worry about Namar, though. I'll see it to it Gelson gets off his back. No doubt Gelson's trying to take advantage of Namar because he's not from Ascalon. Once he knows there's a citizen willing to stand up for Namar, he'll back off. 500 experience and another divine symbol, so we're going to toss one of these divine symbols, but we're going to toss this one. Now that we have a better divine symbol. Bink! Okay. Alright, I said one more quest, but let's do the bonus quest. I'm glad you've come. I can't seem to shake the feeling that there's trouble on the horizon, and I'd be glad to have your help if and when it arrives. In the meantime, there are plenty of people here who need assistance with one thing or another, and I'm sure you'll find the lessons you learn here will be invaluable in the future. Except, I've heard talk among the townsfolk of unsettling rumors coming from Mirik, the scribe. Instead of babbling to random strangers, he ought to send word to the authorities if he's come across something truly important. But I'm sure he's too engrossed in his books to think of anything practical like that. My duties in town keep me from looking into this matter myself, but if you could go to Ashford Abbey to the north and ask him about it, I'd appreciate it. I'll see what he says. Let's do it. Let's go back to the Abbey. And while we're here, let's go and swap out these skills. We haven't had a chance to use them, but let's go and get a Resurrect Signet. Actually, I don't really need Resurrection Signet until I get a party member, so we can leave that open. Let's go and throw Ignite arrows in here. And what else did I have in here? Didn't have point blank shot. That. Read the wind. Ignite arrows. Okay, we had... No, we have both of those. Expertise. Ignite arrows. Yeah. Let's go ahead and... We'll go ahead and put point blank shot. At the very end, if I need to use it, we'll use it. Alright. Mirik the Scribe. I leave the delving into dungeons to others. To my mind, uncovering the secrets of an ancient text is excitement enough. How may I help you? Devona sent you. Bless her. She knows I could use the help. I have an important message that must be delivered to Armin Saberlin in Ascalon City. I received a vision from Duena. She warned me that something dire is developing among the Char. The city must be alerted. I'll stay here and see if I can divine any more information. In the meantime, consult your map of Lakeside County to hasten your travel. Press M to view the map, then double-click a location to travel there. It is important that this message be delivered with good speed. Remember to use your map. So this is the quest to kind of get you familiar with using your fast travel. I'm going to ride up this way. See how we're doing today. We're in District 2. Let's go to District 1 if it'll allow us. See how full it is this morning. Got quite a few people here. Look at that. Look at that. That's always refreshing to see. Oh, there's another quest giver over there. Let's go this way and complete this one first. Armin Saberlin. A message from Mirik? Is it? Let me see that. This is grave news indeed. I hope he's mistaken about this. Duena, protect us if this information is accurate. If such a thing is even possible, then King Adelburn has ordered this offensive against the Char not a moment too soon. We must not lose this fight, I tell you. We must not lose this fight. Except we're about to get a shield. I don't use a shield with a bow. Thank you. Almost to level 6. Let's go ahead and salvage that. Oh no, that is a common material. Never mind. Well, I don't really need a shield, but we're going to go and keep that. Because, let me get rid of it. Town Crier. Grim news from Devona and Ashford. A clan of Grawl has swept north from the woods and into Lakeside County. If they are not stopped, the village will surely be destroyed. Someone must fight these creatures and protect the people of Ashford. Coordinate your efforts with Devona. 500 experience and Warhammer. I'll stop the Grawl. Don't you worry about that. Back to the... not back to Ascalon City. Back to Ashford Abbey. Okay. We'll go talk to Devona again. Da-da. See what she says. Those waterfalls over there. This would be such a nice place to stay if I was a video game character. It's a pretty little town too. Reminds me of a lot of like 80s fantasy. Classic 80s fantasy, just this whole place. Classic. Alright, Devona, you got something for us? Courage is the true hallmark of an Ascalonian. That's what I believe. My father died defending the Great Wall, and if I have a chance, I'll do the same. If there is something you'd like to talk about? Tithe for Ashford Abbey. You've shown yourself to be courageous and trustworthy. I could use your help. With so many bandits and troublemakers around these days, Brother Menlo has asked for help in collecting the tithe for Ashford Abbey. Duke Baradin is especially generous to the church, and I suspect bandits are attempting to intercept his donation. Can you get Baradin's tithe from the man Grasden and deliver it to me? Grasden will be in Green Hills County, north of here. And it gives us a skill point. 250 experience. I'll do what I can. Let's go and grab that other one. Opposition to the king. It's sad. These royalist fools oppose King Adalbern because he has not born into nobility. They forget that it was Adalbern who saved us from the guild wars and the old king, Grenth, be just, who nearly brought Ascalon to ruin. Sorry, that tripped me up because I was like Grenth. I immediately thought the god Grenth. So, and the old king Grenth be just. I guess that's his title. Who nearly brought Ascalon to ruin. Okay. The royalists hope to depose Adalbern and place Duke Baradin on the throne. But no one dares implicate the Duke in their actions. I'd like you to go to Green Hills County and search for signs of support for the royalists. Head north until you find a road to Green Hill County and talk to at least 3 people there. Sound them out to see if they have royalist sentiments. One warning though, do not talk to War Master Grast. At the slightest mention of disloyalty to Adalbern, he's likely to crush your skull. I'll see what I can do. Alright. And finally, trouble in the woods. The Grawl have been mustering south of the bridge. Oh no! Oh, I guess here we go. I was gonna end on that one, but we're gonna go fighting. Red Irish flower, we're gonna go pick that up. I think it's just to kill this boss here, so we're not going far. Oh, those poor people, they're running. Need to win. Let's go and see if we can stack Ignite arrows too. Oh, nope, it's one at a time, but let's go and get Ignite arrows. Damn, that's so much better. Devona, what are you doing? I'm hurting over here. Should be fighting. There we go. There you go, she's in it. She's in it. Alright, Barkington, let's go and comfort you. Get you healed up. Ignite arrows, I'm waiting until we get 10. We're gonna ignite, and then we're gonna start firing. Woo! 5, gonna heal. You got it, Devona, you got it. Nice. that was a close one. Alright, oh, we got a few more over here. Just going to ignite our arrows again. You get him, Barkington. Nice. Alright, Devona. That should be quest complete. I think the village is safe for now. The Grawl are not very intelligent, but even they understand a show of force. What really troubles me is the presence of that Char Ranger. Could he be inciting the Grawl to attack for some reason? I will warn Rurik of this threat. Thank you for your aid. 500 experience and Warhammer! We're close to level 6. Alright guys, let's see where our next quests are. We're going to keep the second profession at the very top. We're just going to do these here. Bandit Raid. Recover the Ashford Strongboxes from the bandits. Okay, that was that first one I think we had done, or tried to do that I got totally crushed on before being joined by Legendary. So we'll do that next time. Let's go ahead and head to Ashford Abbey. See what else we can get rid of. Alright. I'm going to keep the hammer. Let's go ahead and salvage these for those precious materials. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Let's Play Guild Wars. We will see you next time. Have a great day.